Hi everyone, I'm Alex Bones, and today we're back out on the bank testing some new kit. This time around we've got the brand new 24 Tdr reels from Daiwa, which are really beautiful little reels. Daiwa first introduced the Tdr back in 2006, and over the years they've had various iterations, but they've always been in this iconic blue colour, and they've always been made from an aluminium body. So they're nice and lightweight, and they look really smart. They're available in three sizes. So you've got the 2508, which is the smallest. You've got the 3012, which is what we've got here today. And there's a larger 4012 as well. And both models in the 2508 and the 3012 are available with a single handle, and they're available with a double handle as well. So the 4012 model is only available with a single handle. So overall there's 5 reels in this new 24 Tdr range made up of those 3 sizes. The reels are absolutely loaded with features that you're going to like. You know, these have been continually improved since they were launched, and this latest version really is packing a big punch. They're packing absolutely loads of features. One of the main things that Daiwa are keen to push is this air drive system, which is basically an air drive bail and an air drive rotor. So there's a lot less weight, a lot less rotating mass, and you can feel how smooth these reels are in use. They got Digi Gear 2, and they're packed with 7 ball bearings. So as you're playing a fish, as you're winding the, we've been fishing the feeder today, so as you're winding the feeder back, they're super smooth. What I would recommend is the 2508s in a single or double, depending on your preference. They're probably better for float fishing styles, and then the 3012 and 4012 are going to be a bit more powerful and a bit better suited to either feeder fishing, or maybe some people might like the 3012 for more rigorous styles of heavier float fishing. But generally speaking, 2508 for float fishing, 3012, 4012 are going to suit you better for feeder fishing. One of the other features on here that I really like, and this is a theme across a lot of the high-end Daiwa reels, is you've got the high impact line clip. And what that means is the line clip actually absorbs the cushion on the cast. So when you hit the clip actually moves forward and cushions the line. So you're going to end up with a lot less stress on the line, and it's going to minimize the chance of any damage where you're tucking the line underneath the line clip, because it can be a high stress area for any line. The drag system is the brilliant quick drag. So what that means is it's operational very quickly with a very small turn of the drag knob on the front. So that's really nice when you're playing fish, because you can really tighten and loosen it with a minimal amount of movement, which really helps you to control when you're playing fish. I use it on the reels that I use, and I can tell you now, it's an absolutely brilliant feature, and it's so easy to use. You see there, you can lock the reel up, and then only with probably a quarter of a turn, you can easily peel the line off. So that really does help to minimize the amount of fish you lose, and just helps when you're playing fish, particularly big fish that are going to burst off under the rod tip as you're trying to net them. So the reels are packed full of features. You've got the air drive design, which is made up of the air drive bail and the air drive rotor. The aluminium body, as we covered, so the reels are nice and lightweight. You've got the QD quick drag system, the ABS spool, the high impact line clip, infinite anti-reverse. You've got Digi Gear 2, Twist Buster 3, which is going to help to eliminate any line twist, cross wrap, and with each of the reels you get a spare spool supplied as well. So that's all the tech spec and features covered, but what you really want to know is what are they like to fish with. So let's go and have a little go. So here we are out on the bank at Meadowlands, putting the all new 24 Tdr reels through their paces. And specifically I've set up on the feeder with the 3012 size QD. I think the 2508 perfect for waggler fishing. This one, which is a 3012, perfect for all sorts of styles of feeder fishing. And obviously the bigger one, the 4012, perfect for longer range feeder fishing or more demanding styles. Straight away you can tell playing these fish how the reel's just buttery smooth. I mean, they retail around sort of 310 quid a piece, so you know you're expecting a high quality reel for the money, but you know, every time Daiwa do knock it out the park when it comes to reel design. As we spoke about, you know, the TDRs, these are quite some years now into refinement, and they really have, oh, they really do offer everything you could really want. And again, in this like iconic blue TDR finish. One of my favourite features though, you know, feeder fishing relies a lot on accuracy, and the HIP line clip is absolutely essential really. And it really helps to cushion and minimise damage to your line, especially when you know you cast into an island or you punch in the feeder and it's hitting the line clip quite hard. No, it's an excellent feature to have, just to minimise any damage or breakages to your line. This feels like a good fish. You know, I use Daiwa reels in my own fishing as well, so I'm really familiar with this QD drag system. I really do rate it. It's absolutely brilliant. You know, very small, minute adjustments of the drag wheel on the front, and you can let the fish have a load of line, a couple of clicks, and it's tightened back up again. You know, it's much more convenient than having to sort of wind on and off several turns while you're playing fish in order to let the fish have some line. It allows you to be a lot more reactive as well. The fish steams off, you can quickly tweak the drag, and it's going to be able to take plenty of line off the reel. So I'm using the back wind as well as the drag, basically for you know, a double safety. So if the fish does rip off, you know, you can give it line immediately. But as you turn this handle, you can really feel the torque and the power in the handle, but it's so smooth, so smooth. And the same goes for all the sizes in the range. You know, Daiwa, as we know, you know, a lot of us, myself included, use Daiwa reels purposely for that. The features they offer, the smoothness, the power, the longevity. You know, I've really put mine through their paces, and they've been absolutely brilliant. So although they're, you know, these are sort of I think they retail around 310 quid a piece, but they are going to last you. You know, they're going to serve you well on the bank, whether you're waggler fishing, you know, bomb, feeder, whatever style you do. You know, like when you're out in the summer and you pellet waggler fishing and you're in out constantly, you know, you're putting your reels through a lot of pressure and a lot of strain and a lot of use. So you know, you're investing in something that's going to last. Obviously you got this air bail system as well, but everything comes together just to create a super smooth, reliable, you know, reel that's happens to also look incredible as well. Where's this one going? So it feels like a decent fish. So I'm fishing with a small 25 gram method with elastic in it as well. So you're allowed to use elasticated feeders here at this fishery. So I've got the benefit of having the cushion of the elastic as well as a nice soft 10-foot rod, but obviously the smoothness of this reel as well, and hopefully just help me land most of the fish that I hook. Just putting some fishery 2mm pellets around the feeder, pretty standard approach, you know, and a nice wafter on a hair rig, size 12 hook. You know, pretty standard drill really for commercial sort of method feeder fishing. I think at this time of year, and most times in fact, it's just about location really. You know, trying to find those fish and dropping a bait in front. Here we go then. So this one's nearing the net. It's a proper fish, I think. Certainly put up a hell of a scrap. See if we can have a look. Yeah, nice mirror. Cracker. Just on that little method feeder. What a beauty of a fish, eh? Let's have a closer look at him. Well, what an absolute peach of a mirror on the all new Daiwa 24 TDM reels. If you're in the market for a couple of new reels, then these are absolutely really worth a closer look. See you next time.